Hey, what's up guys, it's Ben here from T-Rex Space Station. How's everyone doing? This is going to be a little bit of a question I want to ask you. Firstly, you might have noticed that the intro has changed a little bit for this video. I know quite a lot of you guys like the long song intro and I really enjoy it too, but I was thinking it might be good to sometimes have a little snappier, shorter intro that doesn't take quite as much time. So I'll probably end up flicking between the two, depending on what video I'm doing. So today I want to ask you a question. Do you watch YouTube videos all the way through, or do you tend to flick between them and not watch them completely to the end? As you guys know, I do YouTube mostly for a bit of fun, for kind of a hobby, and to make some friends and meet people. However, sometimes I do decide to stop and take stock and have a little look at my analytics channel and kind of have a look at ways that I can improve my YouTube channel, make things a bit better. Now, I watched some videos and I noticed that there have been some changes on YouTube recently. I think before, where your video ranked in search results was based mostly on how many views it had had, but things have now started to change. Now it's become slightly more important to have audience retention, so the percentage of your video that people manage to stick with and watched will also affect quite significantly where your videos rank in YouTube search bars, etc. Now I know this might not be important to some of you, but I find it kind of intriguing, and as I said, it's kind of interesting to find ways to improve your channel, and I've been thinking about ways I might be able to increase my audience retention. Anyway, I did take a look at my audience retention, and for the last month it's been pretty shocking. Well, I don't really know what a good YouTube retention percentage is, but mine's 23%. That's like less than a quarter. So that's, in a 4-minute video, you're stopping at 1 minute. I mean, obviously you can't look at it like that, and it is averaged over all of your videos, and of course that's going to include things like people just clicking on a video or a video just appearing in a playlist and then not wanting to watch it and to move on. I don't really know what a good percentage audience retention would be, but I would presume in my head it would be something like 60–70%. Now, I also thought it'd be intriguing to look through the videos of mine that actually had high audience retention. So there was 100% retention for Leisure Suit Larry. I don't know what that says about you guys, that you like sleazy DOS games? And also Gorillas on the DOS had 100% retention. Now, I tried to piece things together and think, what is it about those videos that people really liked? Maybe it's about picking videos or choosing games that people don't know that much about, or that are a little bit more niche. And I did do a video recently asking, what makes a good gameplay video, and one of the things that I said in that was that I like to see games that are either a little bit rarer or slightly more niche, or games that have been really hard to find from the past that really gives that nostalgia value, like Leisure Suit Larry for example. But otherwise it seems to be very random. Now, if in terms of videos that get more views, certainly talky videos or opinion videos seem to be more popular. If you're just doing strictly gameplay, it seems as though it's much harder to get a higher number of views just doing that. But in terms of retention, I don't know, it's very hard to pick any pattern to it. Now, I started to think about whether I watch videos all the way to the end or whether I, flick between them. And actually, I think that, well, you guys, if you know me, you'll know that I've got a pretty short attention span. I can tend to start things, lose interest, and move on very quickly. You'll certainly know that I never really finish computer games. Once I kind of understand how the game works, I can get a little bit bored and just leave the game and bugger off. And I suppose, similarly, sometimes I watch several YouTube videos at the same time. I'll be looking at a gameplay while hearing someone's commentary, but I won't necessarily watch the thing all the way through. It just depends on the mood that I'm in or how I'm feeling about the gameplay or the game. But, if I've seen a lot of the game on the gameplay, I understand how it works, what it looks like, I won't necessarily watch the thing all the way through. Now, I then started to think about channels that I really like to watch videos completely, videos that have good retention for me. And that would be things like, for example, Peanut Butter Gamer, who did a really, really funny review of Tomodachi Life on the 3DS recently. And I watched it all the way through because it was really, really funny. And there was lots going on screen, lots of visual stuff. And I think that you have to work very hard to keep people entertained and keep them kind of in the moment and stuck into your video by having lots of content. But that's not necessarily what you always want to do. I mean, sometimes I just want to sit down and talk in front of the camera and just ramble and not have high quality production values and not constantly have things on screen grabbing your attention. But I don't know, I just wonder what you guys thought about this, and do you tend to watch videos all the way through, or do you flick and between, and are you bothered by your audience retention statistics, or is it just another rubbish YouTube analytical thing that nobody really cares about? I don't know, it's just been funny for me to look at it today and be like, 23%? Is that important? I don't know. I'm just going to carry on doing what I'm already doing. Alright, thanks guys, I'll be interested to hear your responses shortly. Bye!